Today, you are going to see something here on PA Farms that you do not get to see very often. I am a 100% no-till farmer, but today we are going to do some tillage, so stay tuned. All right, that'll work. My pin is too small. The hoses are hooked up backwards. It goes up when you push it down. I got the lockout. For the little bit I have to do, I'm not worried about the pin size or anything like that. It's not gonna be acres and acres. We're talking a half acre, so whatever. This thing is not easy to hook up. If you guys own one of these, you know it. But anyway, we got it hooked up, and let me jump up in the cab and I'll explain what we got going on today. Alright, so a while ago I did a video, I think it was tillage radishes. I'll just let it at that. I won't rehash the whole thing of what I'm about to do, or why I'm about to do it, or why I'm tilling, or why I'm putting radishes in. I will answer the why I'm tilling. It is a little bit early. We're in the second to third week of July here. These don't need to be planted till the first week of August. But what I'm afraid of is the amount of grass and the amount of weeds that are coming up in this patch. I don't want it to turn to sod. If I get balls of roots and dirt and sod, then I'm gonna need a disc, and I don't have a disc. So you guys have seen my video on this thing. Let's just check this out. Alright, everything's working. The controls are just backwards. I want to get this ripped up now to wipe out all the weeds and keep it from turning to sod. And then probably around the week that I'm going to plant these things, I will do it again, just run through it lightly. So for those of you guys that always want to see tillage, it's hard for me to do here because I'm not a tillage farmer, but today will be the day. I do miss plowing and chiseling, and I have a lot of time pulling one of these 45 vibra shanks. I work for two neighbors already that had these things, and I know the one neighbor I at least did, I don't know, 300-400 acres with one of these things one summer. You figure even if you have 150 acres of corn, you do it twice, and we usually did. Once with the grain and one just at a slight angle. So I'm gonna get set up here and start doing this, and then I'll get some video. Alright, just taking my time here. No reason to go like crazy. You can turn with these things, but it's best if you lift it up a little. So for the first round, you see it's not a big area. For the first round, I'm just going to do it lightly, and then I'll put it in a little deeper. This ground is very hard. That's the other reason. It was under 2 feet of water. So we're just going to be going in circles, so enjoy. center section. And that's all that's needed for this. I don't, if I unfold it, I'll never get turned around in this little quarter acre or whatever this is. We're just going in circles, basically. So we're tilling today, one way or another. Supposed to lift it up a little when you go around a turn with these. So you guys are noticing I'm not doing that. I only have it down maybe that deep so far to start. I just want to see what we got here. Just ripping some of these weeds out. Maybe we'll go deeper. If there's any reason to, I don't know. Just playing around here today. The spot I missed. Make some figure eights. I just don't have enough room to go any one way. There's a spot out there too that's the same way as this, but I can't get to it. The corn is up and there's no road. You can see it maybe. So I don't know what we're going to do with that out there yet. Oh, we do have the teeth all shined up. And another plus. Finally getting to knock all the wax off the tires from the grass from constantly bailing. Up is down, down is up. Hey, a couple more circles here, we'll have it pretty well cleaned up. I did do a few deep passes. You can see the ridges. On my overview video of this field cultivator, I did talk about the mulcher, and this not having the mulcher, that mulcher takes care of all those little, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't, I'll get off and show you. The mulcher levels out those ridges, and once the ridges are leveled out, you have a pretty darn nice flat field here. Want to work this a little bit, get it half decent here. A lot of rocks. I could probably go faster, but I just keep turning around and turning around. No sense in it. And we want to do a nice job, so I'm going to back this into these areas that I can't get to and just pull it through. Boy, that transmission's been working good. Up is down, down is up. to do that a few times. One-handed here, it's not the easiest. So these will do a nice job, these Vibra-Shanks. If you are a tillage guy and considering a field cultivator at an affordable price, like I said, the Craigslist price on these is about $1,000 bucks. Just get one with the mulcher on the back. Level out some of this stuff. Yeah, if I would have these tires filled properly and get some wheel weights on, or even a set of duals, this tractor could do some damage, but we are not a tillage farm, of course. Got them nice and shined up. All right, so it's out of my system now. I did a little tillage last year over at Dad's for the sweet corn, and it was before he got his Alice. And had to do a little bit here, fix some log skidder tracks. So you see all the rocks. So what I was saying, you see how there's a ridge here. Leaves these ridges, that's where that mulcher cleans it up. The other thing I just thought of that guys complain about those things, they are very wide, the center section to go on the road. The center section on this one is 15 feet. So you're a lane and you're over into the next lane, but that's probably why that was really cheap, but I don't go on the roads hardly at all. So cheap weed control here. Give it a couple weeks. I'll fluff it up again before we plant. It's such a shame that there isn't corn here, because even though there's rocks, this dirt is amazing down here. This bottomland topsoil. This stuff is, it's not Midwest soil, but for the Northeast, if the whole farm was like this, I would be set. So yeah, a couple ridges here. So I'm gonna go through with that little hand seeder, put the radishes down. I have a guy that has one of those chain drags. He's gonna drag it over the top to cover it. Once some of this grass and sod rots, it's all gonna be this nice fine dirt, and he'll be able to easily cover everything with that chain drag. It's like a pasture type groomer, one of those deals with the chains. So I don't know, we got a problem here we're trying to fix. I got right to the edge. I ripped up a little sod, but that's all right. We'll hit it again. So all right guys, we will end it there. Had a little fun today, got it out of my system. So thanks for watching.